Okay, y'all. This is something I've been thinking about doing for a little while. Just like, I guess, a vlog, a workshop vlog of what all is going on right now in the Sword Guitars shop room. It's August 10th, 2026 right now. I don't know why that matters. I'm rolling with it. Anyway, so first off, the closet of random work. This is something I haven't finished yet, obviously. Maple Strat style, Maple Telly style. Something I got out of the trash, the blue one. It's kind of like a Kelly shape. Then this is a cherry wood, Jazzmaster kind of style. And this is a customer's build. Walnut, nitro lacquer. It's still pretty fresh, but coming along really nice. Next off, this is a prototype build I'm kind of working on. It's an offshoot of an Explorer, kind of a silver gunmetal type finish. This is all African mahogany, so it's actually kind of light for the size of it. African mahogany is a lightweight mahogany type of wood, even though it's not like technically a true mahogany. It's close enough. And this is a kit guitar, just like a generic StewMac kit I got, I don't even know, 3 years ago. Just for practice. I use it to test finishes and paint techniques. Obviously, you can see it's got white paint, black paint, gold paint, purple paint in different layers all over it. That's kind of a cool look, actually. I'm using a Citri strip just whenever I have free time to take all the layers off. And I do want to do a full refinish for real on it. Just black gloss, nickel hardware. So it can graduate from being in the workshop to the studio room next door. These are templates. Various templates. This V is a cool reverse V I did 2 years ago about for a commission. That's on my channel. Other templates, tools, various tools, wherever I can fit them. Storage, sandpaper, random stuff, electrical wiring stuff, assorted stuff, whatever. Not all of them are full. There's, pencils. I don't have a CNC anymore. Ignore that. Hex wrenches, hardware, random pickup and stuff, spray paint. More electrical supplies for like pedal building, when I occasionally dip into that. Power supply, benchtop power supply. It's my big dust collector. Big for the room, even though comparatively it's pretty small. It's a Laguna something, I don't know anymore. I pretty much only ever use it for the bandsaw and the sander. But it works. It works okay. The CFM is not very high, but for the amount I do, it's fine. It keeps a lot of small dust out of the air. Here's just some like storage, some plywood cut for a speaker cabinet, eventually a piece of red oak that's waiting to go for some kind of build, I don't know yet. Toolbox of stuff. This is some kind of like profile sander. Never use it. Cool like wormy maple, or sometimes it's called ambrosia maple. Waiting to be used for something whenever the right project comes along. Just random junk. This is a Rikon 14-inch. There it is. That's the model number. I really only ever use a 1/2-inch blade anymore. I think like 6 TPI blades. 4, 6. That's about all I ever use, and they work for resawing if you set it up right, and cutting out profiles. Here we have a jointer. I use that sometimes for certain things. Little like profile sander. Not expensive. Then we have a drum sander I need to get new paper for. It's out of commission right now. And when I'm not using it, of course, it holds stuff. A candle. Whatever can fit on the little table there. We have my backup B-cam. Sorry, it's really backlit. Let me step back. There we go. Camera, drum sander, main work table here. This is where I do all the stuff. Right now it's got all my junk on it. Because I figured if I'm gonna film a little tour vlog, it's gotta look authentic, you know. I'm not gonna bother cleaning up because this is how it usually looks anyway. Tormek, you can see how often I use it. Not very. Chisels, just stuff. Tormek wheel, router bit things, router table things, just, you know, trash. There's a buffer that I use for polishing frets and sometimes finishes. I just keep it under here for now. Bar clamps. Just my window sills are also storage, as you can see. And there's a main handheld router I use. It's a little Makita. Air filters. Another template back there. The drill press station. Just a 12-inch Wen. Not expensive, but it does what I need it to do. Hand planes. The big one, the big joiner plane, is missing its lateral adjustment, so I don't use it. It's just kind of there to look cool. We have a Lee Nielsen low angle and an old Stanley number 5. Storage. I don't know if I want to go through everything in here. This is just, you know, roughly categorized by type of stuff. More little electronic parts. This is totally empty. This is the router table where a lot of the big work gets done. You can see this is kind of how it usually looks. Every single flat surface in here has crap on it. Well, it's not crap, it's useful stuff. Clamps. This is a customer's neck for that walnut super strap. It's a sapele maple. These little dots are walnut inlay dots. Kind of cool. And what I did was accidentally cut the headstock too thin. So I glued on a little back piece, like a veneer, of rosewood, so that way the tuners have enough meat to sit into and the little nut doesn't bottom out before it tightens itself on there. Random storage of wood and parts and tip plates. That's pretty much it. Storage of like trash and stuff I don't use much. Old necks. There, more storage. I need to really optimize my storage badly. And that's kind of it. That's the whole sword shop room, one room. I do painting and finishing outside, just in my yard out there, whenever it needs done. Yeah, that's kind of it. This is a neat little air filter thing. Obviously it needs to be changed. Shop vac, that's kind of the most important tool I have here. Old bodies that I need to do something with. So that's it. That's Sword HQ, if you want to call it that. It's where I film everything, all my little compilation videos and shorts in here. So, oh, this is neat. I didn't even talk about this. West Tennessee cypress, a huge slab of it my friend brought me. I think it's gonna be some kind of fender type, simply because I have this neck here that came out pretty nice, like a black satin, semi-gloss, ready to fit a Strat neck pocket. So why not just use it on a nice Strat body made out of cypress? And it's really light wood. I think it'll do really well. So that's going to be my next big video coming out, among other things. So there you go. Sword HQ. Stick around, subscribe if you want. There's always new stuff on the horizon, even though I don't upload super regularly. I have a lot of stuff going on simultaneously. Anyway, thanks for watching, I guess. And goodbye for now.